of marriage is that we're a team, and that means we have more together.
What else you got? What else you got?
That's not good enough? We have more together. We got a man that's going to help with the kids.
Do you have to be married to have that, though?
I have to be honest, that is the most airheaded answer I've ever heard. What are the benefits of marriage? And she said, you'll have more together. Then the guy said, is that all? Basically expound on that. Expound on that. What do you mean by that? And she said, well, you'll at least have someone to help you watch the kids, to help you with the children. And the guy said, you have to be married to have someone help you with the children. See, it's just not this generation. It's all generations with young people. My generation, I had no clue about marriage. And it's not being taught in schools like sex education. They had sex education. I don't know if it's still in schools today, but when I was growing up, sex education, they should have had a 2-part curriculum with sex education. They should have included marriage in that class, in that course. In order to get credit for that course, you had to pass the class. So they should have combined both together, a part A and a part B to that particular class. That's just because the divorce rate is like off the charts.
So this is the female delusion calculator. What are the chances to find the man of your dreams? Since some of y'all don't believe me, I'm coming up on 25 years old, so I found it appropriate for men aged 28 to 34 who are not married, because we don't do that here, is black, at least 6 foot and, at a healthy body weight, with a minimum income of 100K. And this goes for the United States. I have a 0.052% of finding that man, which is 13 in 250. I didn't even put bachelor's degree and not gone to prison, so. And my delusion score is 5 out of 5. I do not even belong on this planet.
She said her delusional scale when it comes to finding a man is 5 out of 5. Said she shouldn't be existing on this planet when it comes to that. Anyway, if y'all remember, Kevin Samuels was all about numbers. And he said the average man, average black man in America making $100,000 a year and over is 1%. 1%. So ladies, that scale down, that's not even including incarceration and all the other things that factor in as far as finding dream man, especially a man. Average man is not over 6 feet tall. Average man is not, I'm 6 feet. I guess they consider me one of the lucky ones. But no, the average man. So if you're looking for this quote unquote dream man, good luck. Good luck.
The Black woman deserve luxury movement is delusional. First off, nobody deserves luxury. You don't just deserve luxury because you're born or deserve luxury because you're a woman or a black woman. No, you work for luxury. Or you are maybe given luxury because you were born into a wealthy family. But I think telling women in particular who are usually the most at risk when it comes to health, who, struggle the most economically, who struggle the most when it comes to poverty, telling women who are, for all intents and purposes, at the bottom of the economic scale that they deserve luxury is completely and totally delusional. And quite frankly, I think it's really harmful because if many of us are going around, believing that we deserve a certain lifestyle, but we're not actually told how the practical things we need to do or should do to actually get to that point. It's not going to get anywhere. And no, not, putting on a nice lace front weave or beating your face or having your breast out and going out on dates and thinking a guy is supposed to just buy you stuff. That's not living a luxury lifestyle. Being a sugar baby and maybe going to a few nice hotels and being flying out here and there, that's not living a luxury lifestyle. That's just having a few nice experiences. But I think we have to really be honest about how this messages actually impacts us. And to be quite frank, unless you are born into a family that is already wealthy, which most black women are not, or unless you are in the celebrity class or the ruling class, which again, most black women are not, your best chances of achieving luxury, or at the very least, your best chances of living a comfortable life is through marriage. And here's the thing about it. This is the one thing as Black women, especially younger Black women, we're told that doesn't matter. We're told we need to put it off. We need to focus on ourselves, hot girl summer, all the things that eventually could lead not only to heartbreak, but could also lead to economic struggles. So the very thing that could actually help us and improve us economically and actually put us in a situation to be living luxuriously is the very thing we're told not to do. And this is why I think the movement is BS. I think it's okay to want luxury, but it's about time we talk about how to get there. And no, just looking cute isn't going to do it. Like I said, just putting on a lace front wig or a blonde weave isn't going to do it. We actually have to talk about what that means. And statistically speaking, your best chances, apart from like being a millionaire, being a celebrity, being born into wealth, is actually working with a man and building with a man to achieve wealth. There are some women by themselves who are able to achieve luxury, but most of them are not. Most of them actually have to work with a man to do it. And I think it's just about time we be realistic about what that means.
She said the Black woman movement, the Black woman deserve luxury movement is delusional. You know what? This is refreshing hearing women talk like this. It is that it's conscious. I mean, really refreshing, because she hit on a lot of key points. She really did. She hit on a lot of key points. You ever heard the expression, I'm sure you have, that it takes a village to raise a child? Same thing with a marriage. It takes a marriage to build an empire. I mean, to work as a team. Not in all cases, because some people do it single-handedly, male and female. But what are the percentage? You know? Most empires are built through joint ventures. And when I mean joint ventures, I mean two people coming together and working as a team, coming together in marriage. Just like you have a partnership. You have a business partnership. Let's say, I'm talking about corporations. They merge together. When a company merges, right, it gets bigger. I mean, it has more power. It has more power to grow. Yeah. So anyway, think about it. Fellas, I'm going to tell you something. If you want to get a conscious-minded woman, get one like this. Now, I'm not saying she's perfect, because maybe the reason why she can talk on this subject matter so well is because maybe at one time she was like that. Maybe at one time she felt that she deserved to be overwhelmed with luxury just because. You know what I'm saying? But to come to a point in your conscious awakeness, because there are all different types of conscious awakeness. You know, you got the spiritual awakeness, you have your self-awakeness. This is a self-awakeness, probably. I'm not sure. Or maybe she had a good mentor. But like I said, it takes a woman to check a woman. And she hitting on some key points. And for those women who out there don't want to listen to her, you know what? You got the family, you got the community. See what I'm saying? It takes a family in order to build a community. You have to have a community of people who are together. And the structure starts in the home. It all starts in the home. You got the family, the neighborhood, the community, and so forth and so forth and so on. I like to hear this. I like to hear this type of talk. And I hope there are women out there who are really listening to this. They really are. I really do. Amen. Wow. This is powerful. It really is. And some of your women out there like, you know what? She's a pick-me. Whatever. Call her what you want. Let's stay in the delusion.